welcome back to Making Food Monday. The Super Bowl is this week, so we've decided to try to come up with something just a little bit different to have as Super Bowl food. So today I'm going to attempt to make something I've never even tried before, and that is corned beef. Okay, for today's recipe, we are going to need thyme. It would be better if you had fresh thyme, but I didn't have any. Bay leaves, a nice yellow onion, some garlic cloves, and a 3-pound or 4-pound beef brisket with the corned beef seasonings already in it. I picked this one up. It is just a corned beef brisket, point cut, spice packet included. It's a nice 3-pound brisket, so that one should work just fine. And then I've got some chicken bouillon powder for my chicken broth. And that is all we're gonna need for today's recipe, guys. I know what you must be thinking. What? Corned beef for Super Bowl food? How do you figure? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our corned beef and we're gonna turn that into sliders so that we can serve that as Super Bowl food. Now, obviously today's not the Super Bowl, but we're trying this out to see if we might wanna use this as a Super Bowl recipe because we're always looking for something yummy to have with the Super Bowl. Because I don't care so much about the football, I just really like the food. Okay, first thing we're gonna do today is we're gonna take our onion and we're just going to roughly chop it. Then we're gonna take that onion, drop it right into our pot. Up next, we need 6 cloves of peeled garlic. And then we're gonna drop our garlic cloves right in with our onions. Okay guys, now my recipe calls for fresh thyme, but I do not have any fresh thyme, so I'm gonna risk it a little bit here and I'm gonna use ground thyme. I know it probably won't be as good, but I'm gonna use it anyway because that's all I've got. So I'm gonna use half a teaspoon of ground thyme, but if you're gonna use fresh thyme, you should use about 8 sprigs. Here we are guys, half a teaspoon. Now comes the fun part. I'm actually gonna open my beef brisket. I'm gonna take it out of the package here. I'm going to rinse it off, pat it dry with a paper towel, and then rub these spices all over it. Got it rinsed off, and now I'm gonna open my little spice pack that comes with it. Sprinkle it on top. And rub it in. From what I can tell, this is like peppercorns and some herbs and things. I have no idea what corned beef actually tastes like. So this is gonna be a big surprise to me and to the rest of the family because none of us have ever even tried it. So, you know what, I might cut him in half just to make sure he cooks a little faster. Maybe he's fits in the pot a little easier. And then I'll take this guy. I'll just stick them in here. Let's stick this guy in here too. And this guy over here. Okay guys, last thing in our pot is gonna be 4 cups of water, and I'm gonna try not to rinse off all of our spices here. Just gonna kind of put it beside the meat. And the last thing we need is 4 teaspoons of chicken bouillon powder. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and let's stick that one in there. There's 4. Oops, I lied. There's one more ingredient. I need 2 bay leaves to put right on top. 2 bay leaves. Now we're ready to seal up our pot. Okay, we're gonna go into our chicken function because that's our high pressure. We're gonna take the time cook up to 75 minutes, which is 1 hour and 15 minutes. And start. Okay guys, you don't know how long it's been, but it's been forever and we are all starving. Our time has expired and finally our pin has dropped. We're gonna let that drop naturally today. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure there's no more steam in there and open her up. Yum. Hello, corned beef. So now all we're gonna do is reach in here and very carefully, if I can, grab hold of my meat here, pull it out, hopefully without it falling apart. Let it drip a little bit. And then we're gonna set it over here because we're gonna be cutting it up. Hold this one. I'm gonna rinse that off because I don't think anybody wants to eat that. Okay, grab hold of this meat here. And out it comes. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is flip it over and remove the fat from the bottom. And then we're gonna cut it against the grain here. If I can, it just wants to shred. Okay, now if you want to make a full meal out of this, you can always add cabbage and potatoes and carrots to the water that's still in your pot. You cook that for another 3 minutes and you're good as gold, and that's a full meal. But we're doing something a little bit different today. We've never actually had corned beef, but I'm thinking that for Super Bowl food, because we're trying to find little handheld foods that you can eat in front of the TV to watch the game, right? I'm thinking that we'll put these on little slider buns, and then we'll top them with cheese and some fried onions, and hopefully that's gonna make some amazing little sliders. So that's what my plan is today. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Okay, here we go, guys. I've just got it served with some Swiss cheese and some crispy onions on there, and that's it. We've got our corned beef sliders. Okay, it's ready, and I've got it plated. Now all we need are our guinea pigs. Do it. Guinea pigs! Here comes my guinea pigs.
Guinea pig magic. You don't see him? Now you do.
I see him. That was cool magic. Oh, I hear Amia. She said she was starving. She can't wait for this. Where's the nano one though? Nano pig! There he is. I found him. Is he a groundhog or a guinea pig?
I'm a meerkat.
Ah. All right, everybody sit. Who's starving?
Oh, me.
My tummy's burning.
Well, Jackson hasn't felt very good today, so we're gonna let him go first. I did not put any corned beef in his sandwich, only because he's not feeling well today, and I didn't want him to have to taste something.
Look at that bite.
That was a big old bite. How's your sandwich?
Big old bite. Good.
Just cheese? You like it? All right, Mia asked if she could go first. Is there any meat in that bite?
No.
Nom.
You get some meat in that bite?
That's good.
You like it? Oh, good. How many thumbs are you gonna give that? Thanks, Mia.
Hey,
all right.
It's not spicy. Good. That's actually interesting. Okay.
All right. Jordan, you're up.
Yay! I'm so excited. I'm so hungry.
I know this took longer than usual to cook, so it's a late dinner. So even if it's not very good, everybody's gonna be like, oh, this is amazing, because everybody's starving.
Yeah, seriously. That's good. I'll try it by itself. That's like a salty beef.
Interesting.
It's like a little more salty than normal beef. It's pretty good. Really good Super Bowl food, I'd say.
So, how many thumbs are you gonna give that?
That's
Yeah?
really good. Great Super Bowl food.
Thanks. All right, Dad.
So I've actually been looking forward to this because I've never had corned beef before. I take it back. I took a bite of a Reuben sandwich, which is gross.
But I don't like, I've never tried a Reuben sandwich. The reason I haven't tried a Reuben sandwich is because it has sauerkraut and rye bread. And those are both, all three actually, really not so pleasant in my imagination. So I have never tried corned beef because, ew.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to taste it by itself, the meat, and then I'll taste it together. Wow, it's actually really good. Try it all together. Wow, it goes very well together. The sweetness of the bread with the, like Nano said, the saltiness of the corned beef. Wow, it's really good. It's really good. I like it.
So how many thumbs are you gonna give that, Dad? Thanks, Dad. So Jackson's decided that he wants to taste just a little tiny sample of the meat just to see if he likes it. So let's see if he likes the meat. you like that meat?
Get all of it.
You dropping some? What do you think? Do you like that? Do you want to have some on your sandwich?
No.
Do you want to have some more just so you can eat it like that?
No.
No? Don't want some more? Okay. Thanks for trying it. Okay guys, my final thoughts. I honestly expected to be finding something else for dinner because I did not expect to like corned beef. But these little sliders were really good. I was so surprised. I put the corned beef on a Hawaiian sweet bread roll for the slider, and then I put whatever kind of cheese that we wanted on it. So some of them had Colby Jack, some of them had cheddar, and some of them had Swiss. And then I topped that with those crispy onions. And that combination was so good. The crunch from the onion like gave it some texture, very flavorful. It was just a really good little combination. So I suggest if you're looking for a new way to eat corned beef. So yeah, this would be excellent for Super Bowl Sunday. This would also be excellent for any time that you're going somewhere and you want to serve little hand foods or just for an easy dinner. It's super easy to make. It takes a long time to cook, so you do have to plan in advance just a little bit, which is why our dinner was a little late. But I would definitely say, yeah, this one's definitely getting 2 thumbs up from me, and we'll make this again because it's really good. Oh look guys, SpongeBob's here!
Hi, SpongeBob.
Laugh, SpongeBob.
La,
Who thought dinner was awesome?
me.
I thought it was pretty tasty.
I was really hungry and I ate a little bit and then I was so full.
Yeah, Mia said after dinner that her tummy hurts because she ate too much. So that tells you how good it was. Mia ate so much that her tummy hurts. That's how good it was. Baby, what did you think of it? Hey, SpongeBob, what'd you think? It was good, huh?
Yeah, I think it's excellent, like party food, like Super Bowl food.
I was surprised at how much I liked it.
I didn't think like that and a wing, munch on those. Oh my god.
It's probably time to get you guys to bed. So,
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to make this channel strong, share with your friends. And now, good night, YouTube. See you tomorrow. Please subscribe now. Poof. These sliders were good.